Bone-chilling animals you'll be glad to hear are extinct. Part 1. The titanoboa was the largest snake to ever exist. They were over 50 feet long, 2,500 pounds, and killed their prey by squeezing them like a modern-day boa constrictor. The Gigantopithecus roamed Asia until about 100,000 years ago. They were over 10 feet tall, but luckily, they are vegetarians. However, this doesn't mean that they didn't use their massive strength against humans who tried to attack them. The Arthropleura lived 300 million years ago. They're very similar to modern-day centipedes or millipedes, however, they grew up to 9 feet tall and had little to no predators. The Mosasaurus were massive sea creatures that grew up to 50 feet long and had heads very similar to crocodiles. They had hundreds of rows of very sharp teeth, making them the most dangerous sea predators. Bone-chilling animals.
But I don't fucking care, I don't fucking care, I don't fucking care.
Extinct animals caught on camera. It was said the Tasmanian tiger went extinct back in September 7, 1936. Extinct animals caught on camera.
Hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
This is really scary.
Three terrifying animals you're glad are extinct. Number 1, the Megalodon shark. This animal grew to 60 feet long and one tooth could be the size of a human. Megalodons were meat-eating creatures that could kill about anything. We're definitely glad these sharks aren't around anymore because if they were, the ocean would be off limits. Number 2, the Titanoboa. This snake weighed around 2,000 pounds, but it was also 40 feet long. These snakes killed their prey with constriction. They would suffocate them to death. Number 3, the Caprosuchus. This animal is like if a T-Rex and a crocodile had a baby. It looks like a crocodile, but it has long legs and can run very fast. I can assure you, you won't be able to outrun this guy. 3
Some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember Animals you're glad are extinct. Animals you're glad are extinct.
3 animals that you'll be glad are extinct. First off, we have the Gigantopithecus blackie, which is the largest ape that ever lived. It was almost 10 foot tall and weighed over 1,100 pounds. It also walked on its fists, but surprisingly, it didn't eat meat, but would still protect itself from its predators, which included tigers, leopards, and bears. The Beelzebuffoampinga was a large frog that was 40 centimeters tall and weighed almost 10 pounds. Instead of eating flies and small bugs, it would lie hidden until lizards or young dinosaurs approached, then it would snap them up with their enormous jaws. And lastly, we have the Brontosaurus burmisteri, which was the largest carnivorous bird ever at 10 feet tall, also weighing around 1,000 pounds with massive claws. It was also as quick as a cheetah, and its kick was hard enough to shatter a bone. 3 animals that you
Just corrupted and such is far away. Your love's like rhinestones falling from the sky. With fugitive souls in factories far away. Your love's like rhinestones falling from the sky.
2022 somehow
Extinct animals that lived in your country. Alright, firstly, in England we have the extinct water animal, the Plesiosaurus. And these animals were nothing to be messed with. They were 11-foot carnivores that had very sharp teeth and their neck was almost as long as their body. Next, one of the most popular dinosaurs ever called Canada their home, the T-Rex. In fact, the largest T-Rex ever found was in Canada. That's kind of terrifying. Now we're going across the globe to Australia, and one of the most famous extinct animals from here is called the Minmi. The Minmi was actually a super fast animal and it was covered in bony armor. If you lived in Japan 20 million years ago, you had to worry about the megalodon shark. And these creatures were absolutely terrifying. Finally, for America, I'm going to be choosing 3 different animals for 3 different states. Starting with Alaska, we have the woolly mammoth. However, New York had the giant sea scorpion. Lastly, Texas had the Sauroposeidon.
Extinct animals caught on camera.
Extinct animals scientists are close to reviving. Firstly, the woolly mammoth. It was believed to have gone extinct 25,000 years ago, but scientists discovered hundreds that just died recently. So they're planning to put its DNA inside African elephants, and they expect to bring them back in the next 5 years. Next, dodo birds were hunted to extinction 400 years ago, but a preserved head was recently discovered. By mixing that DNA with a maned pigeon, dodo birds should be coming back in 15 years. Finally, expect to see saber-toothed tigers outside soon, because scientists discovered DNA preserved in tar pits, and they plan to combine it with African lions. So this 10-inch tooth beast should be coming back in 10 years.
Not so fun facts you'll regret learning, part 4. Alright, firstly, before the Eiffel Tower was built, one of the ideas proposed